So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be any—
There wasn't anything dangerous inside. Just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar-looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside. It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter. Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please? Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, 'cause Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But If you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail. Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shu Yan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Ah, understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG, that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break.
Ha! Yeah, what Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play you know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna... Looks like my first step into straying...
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG...
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shu Yan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Okay, let's do...
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. What's with the blank stairs? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn...
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. Okay, let me think. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar.
Are you sure that's so...
It's already been a few days, and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer...
All right, so now we have 2 character cards.
Yup. So, are you ready to start? All right, then let's begin. Welcome. Simply put, this is a game once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards. Now then.
Let's finish this swiftly.
First, these dice correspond to elemental energy. Once the roll phase during the action, of course, the most common. Not bad. During the action phase, after you use it. And as you can see, once the enemy... Now, so we're gonna use... That was pretty, but the game has only just... And that after you end round, and once everyone shoots... All right! And a fresh new round. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. But don't worry, situation once per round. When the action phase begins, this means that's alrighty then. Let's learn each time you use it. Once Deluxe energy, never mind. Deluxe normal in any case. It's time to... An actual game. Next up. Oh. When you deal
Freeze!
different types of an elemental at the moment. Oh, that reminds... Normally, now, if you want, in this case, you can spend one elemental...
Let's go.
Switching characters. Most skills can only target... Alright then. Because the opponent is up when triggered, melt this will allow you to Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use these cards, or each time a match starts, you have to... Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental... Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, don't underestimate... So playing this action, some other cards will cost... We'll cross that bridge. So, playing an simply put. But wait. Well, not by discarding one card and this card. Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well, ingenious in this case, well, just like playing cards. Come on, hurry up! Because you have the white... Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! At this time, we can select any number of cards. Once you have confirmed... Oh, boy. Let's see how you do this.
This will be interesting.
Hey, look, you can preview your... Check it out. All your opponents reference this. Well then, that...
Let's finish this swiftly.
Wait. There's one more thing. Almost every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
This will be interesting.
Let's finish this swiftly.
All right, cool. What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new Genius Invocation TCG. Can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards. But the rules are all the same. As long as you
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the
What? Oh!
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with... I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now...
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think...
Wait! This card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG...
A customer left it behind a few days ago. But he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And...
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and...
Eye patch?
Gah! I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended...
Don't worry. Somehow...
So, what about the Diluc character?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with... It's getting late, and someone has some explaining. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard Captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar...
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun! But, in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. Alright, let's duel.
Unlike the adventure in a duel, you're at the same time.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Absorption test.
This will be interesting.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Cool it!
Let's finish this, swiftly.
I'm not done.
Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
I'm not done.
Let's finish.
Okay. One character card defeated.
Time for retribution!
There can be no...
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. My research has failed. I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser.
Oh, I am sorry. But it was a fun match.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiment...
You lost me at Alchemy and Experiment. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep...
A losing streak, Besides, Sucrose, you're already...
Thank you.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again...
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry... Right now.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules and...
That's right!
Becoming a TCG player... Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid... Yes, although to be honest, basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you...
So...
The duel you just played can count. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself...
Same way you can...
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of... Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. But first things first, Shuyen. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me.
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from...
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG... So the Casket of Tomes?
Well... Actually, all card cases and Genius Invocation...
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason...
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied...
Darn! What a letdown. Alright, now let's see this cat...
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes. Use it to find another.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the...
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player. For it must... Excellent plan, Prince. Go. Prince seems to have high hopes.
Emerge. Right now.
Hello, you three. Has little... I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you?
So this is a casket of...
That's right. A purpose-built case for your card deck that can...
Yeah, well, even the most fun...
True. So I'm glad that these You're not wrong, but...
All right. In that case, thanks. I'll do my best.
Come on out.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see! Aha!
I'm sorry. Is there any...
We want to become...
Oh, I see. I see you're serious about this. So be it. Then let the...
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Ready when you are. Dodge this!
Let's go.
There can be no excuse or defeat. This will be interesting.
Freeze!
Gosh, I lost. Let's play again when you have some time. But
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt.
Right now, emerge.
Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
Right here. Emerge. Show them.
Defeat the opponent, not just Prince. I can't wait either.
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler?
What ho, fellow voyager of the stellar void. Step forth, O brave challenger.
Pardon my directness, but we have not...
Your opponent sounds anxious. That's what Prince said. Please enter and...
Who else but the princessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite, this path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with. That is why none is more.
Oh,
Indeed. Main Fräulein has watched many games.
oh, that's true. Ah, this makes sense now.
The princessin needed but a.
Main Fräulein, too, has best...
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either fish or...
Indeed.
The princessin herself,
Main Fräulein.
What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the princessin de Vertelung, who even then I say it is.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
By royal decree.
verdict is...
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory! Get out of here!
Dodge this!
Let's go.
Dodge this! There can be no excuse or defeat. This will...
Now see what happens to those who dare defy the Princessin!
Don't get frostbite. Oh, so sorry.
Cool it! I'm not done.
What happened? Oz! With lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Freeze!
Couldn't break the curse.
Impossible! Ugh, the cursed dragon traveler! Was even this
What a truly
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now.
Yeah!
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel.
Nice! Sucrose won too.
It seems that to commemorate
Mein Fräulein.
Wow! It's Fischl's character!
'tis a mere token of
Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
nothing would delight me more.
One other thing.
Probably not. Oh, Paimon bets it's some kind of prize. Let's go get our prize!
With 3 electro dice, I summon.
Ah, so it was you who The first thing, all new this handbook tells you exact. Secondly, arrange. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use. Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, that's it, really. If they're. Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Hope you have fun playing Genius.